about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium.
I'm facing this guy, bro, not this guy. This dude chewed clock on me when I played him.
Los Angeles Chargers.
Okay, I get my revenge now.
And we are underway in Southern California. A fairly short kick for the 14. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen.
That's fine.
Get this into the hands of Breida. And they'll get this well.
I may end up the tight end, but
just before the 35.
yeah, that was a running back.
A big gain there for the Bills. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And you can just see that whole
We're just gonna get in this
developing. That's
then.
where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle, because where it goes, that's where you find his body, and he's able to get in there and make it.
Oh my goodness, he runs all these stupid jet sweeps.
Look at this, 22.3 miles an hour was his top speed.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go.
Okay, so I cannot be on that guy.
They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
He's just mainly running the ball and doing these weird. Okay.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now Allen off the bootleg. That'll be complete to Breida.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Georgia Southern man, it's
Dude, he's running inside zone, bro.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Okay.
Matt Breida.
Do I have baseline? Oh my goodness, I don't even have my stuff set up. That's fine. I don't even have my stuff set up.
Comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
That's fine, bro.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Matching up with the same dude who chew clock at me, bro. Why do they match me up with these people? This guy chew clocking me all game. He didn't chew clock this drive, but I'm sure he'll chew clock later.
And a fair catch signaled for, and
I'm not liking it. A lot of jet sweeps, as usual. A lot of that dumb stuff, so.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On first down, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now room for Eckler.
Oh, come on,
taken
bro.
down at the 35-yard line. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Out of the gun, Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Jared Cook. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Second and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 25-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. You in just a couple of minutes. We'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the give, this is Moss. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They run here with Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second and goal from inside the 5. Allen going to try and keep it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. It's complete. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Herbert on 1st down now. Trying to improvise. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the 2nd half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They've got his man complete. Touchdown, LA. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost them 5 yards.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for two, but weren't really sure they should go for two. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
First down, Buffalo.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, and this one caught by Beasley.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Third down.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Allen off the play fake. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flush, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
A loss of 4 yards.
To try again after the sack. Allen. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there for the Bills.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Chargers 16. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And a really unbelievable play there on fourth and long. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Williams brings it in. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 27 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards. And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick. Thus, inaccurate, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 37. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They run again with Breida. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Allen taking it himself, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. On the handoff, it's Moss. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. On 1st down, here's Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now Allen. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Allen, gotta have this one. He's gonna have his running back. It's complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.
Did 2 clock the whole game, so I'm not mad about it.
However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
He 2 clock the whole game.
You're exactly right. They took us down.
There was really nothing I could do. If I called timeouts, he would have just kneeled the ball out, and there's really nothing I could do.
We both knew it was a long shot.
He would have literally just played he would have played worse than he already did play. If I called those timeouts. And there really was no time to call those timeouts because every single time he got a first. Every single time. So I had to wait. That's so annoying, man. I had a hard flat right there to play that route. I had a hard flat right there. That's tough. I mean, there's really nothing I can do about that. Well, I lost again to that guy, and I just don't understand how he literally choose clock this way. Literally, this guy just choose clock. I don't get it. Time of possession, 9 minutes. Yeah. That's just annoying. He managed to do that much clock. That's crazy.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. And here's Lewis. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Rodgers. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now he'll let it go deep right side.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 41 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. And Cook has it left side.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Got his man, it's Williams. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Running on first down, Eckler. No gain on the play there, second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 17-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Rashawn Gary just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. He's got it to Williams. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, What changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead now stands at 13. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And here's Lewis. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Flushed out right. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the two-point try will be unsuccessful. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On first down, it's Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes it.
Hey, Crypto, it's a W that you're giving me some views.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Herbert off of play action. This is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here's Lewis. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He's going to let this one go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime.
There's no way Derwin James gets mossed twice, bro. Like, is he that trash?
Just outside the red zone.
Whatever. I guess he's that trash. Derwin James got mossed 2 times. That's tough. In one game too, because this is not just over a matter of games. This is one game, and in 1 quarter. You got mossed twice in 1 quarter. That's tough.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Bro.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And all the way down to the 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Yo, what's up, Jaden and Justin videos?
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
All right, thanks.
Herbert now.
Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away.
And he just
Oh
gets
my
rid of it.
goodness.
Throws it away.
He almost got sacked out of field goal range.
Now 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but
Sure,
I
bro.
have seen less obvious
I'll do it.
throwaways called as penalties.
What the?
So
Okay.
he jumped as a safety. You might know.
I'll do it after the game.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep.
Oh, darn it, bro. I thought I could moss him, but that's Jair, bro. That's tough.
Not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him.
Could have gotten 3 out of that. Instead, I got stupid.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there.
That's what it is. Second half.
Not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
These 2 teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Oh, that's a big let off there on third down, because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
And they pitch it to Eckler. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there.
Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop them short of the first down.
Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it.
Dude literally put his flats on 0. What a joke. Thinking I couldn't read that corner route being wide open. I'm telling you, Chargers are pretty good. They're actually Cardinals here, to be honest. All Herbert needs is Gunslinger and their OP. Oh my God.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
Okay, that's fine. I don't want him mossing me again, so I'm going dime.
Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I don't know why he keeps mossing me. This doesn't even make any sense, but I guess the game hates me that much.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Eluding the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Adams. And
bro, this guy is bad.
Picked off at about the 31.
Oh. Where are you going?
Now the return comes to a halt.
Oh my goodness, he's throwing the same route all game. He's doing the same defense all game.
Interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
How
And
boring.
receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms.
How could you be this trash with the Packers, bro? At this point, bro, you should just retire.
The Charger drive about to
Because
get
there's
going.
no way you're
This
this trash
offense
with the
thankfully should have the
Packers.
football back,
I'm
but
sorry,
also, Charles,
bro.
after a long drive of their own,
I'm just spitting facts here.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill position.
No way this guy is this
And
bad
if
with
the
the
offensive
Packers,
line,
bro.
instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Like, I'm being for real.
Got the lead. There's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place.
Like, this guy needs some, he needs an ebook. He needs something, bro.
Over his head, out of harm's way.
Oh my god, his man press, of course.
Runs out. He can't get rid of the football. It's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the set.
Man press,
It'll lead to
bro.
a 3rd and
Really?
long. And
Is that what you
that's gonna
need
do
to
it for this
get a
third
stop?
quarter of action.
I guess.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
I guess, bro.
On EA
Let's-
Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And you just got burnt on 3rd and 20. That's sad. By running back.
And all the way in for a...
That's tough. Oh, well, he's gone. Should have gone 2-0, bro, but the other guy chewed clock, so is what it is. So where am I now? Sky 2 o'clock. Man, I had a couple rough games with the Cowboys. I was just doing bad that day. I'm gonna do one more game.
The site that
Hold on, bro.
the loudest in
I'm
the
gonna-
NFL. We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And able to get this out to the 25.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna, I have my phone. I'm gonna subscribe in a couple minutes.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Defense had a chance to get off the field.
There's no way this guy is actually running inside zone with the Chiefs.
Coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get,
oh, I can't.
Because they're always going to throw behind 4th and 3rd down.
At least he's
offense
not a
and
deep
defense.
blocker.
In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Uchenna Nwosu able to run him down for a loss of a yard. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes, sacking him on the first drive.
Okay, man. How am I supposed to believe that you're going to pass this time? Because every single time you've ran the ball.
Established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
How am I supposed to believe you're going to run the ball?
After the sack on first down, Mahomes.
Oh my God, my D's are, and they're going to call pass interference. Oh my God.
Not before he works it past the 50.
They're going to call pass interference.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively.
That's just annoying. I'm on it. Like, how do I?
That's definitely a penalty.
He's just being annoying right now. This guy is really being annoying. Yo, what's up, Drew?
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it.
Oh, come. There's no way Clyde's at... Wow, okay, he's the number 1 running back in the league. I just found out who's the number 1 running back in the league. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
At the 44-yard line.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is like so cold. He's the best running back. Oh my goodness, look at him.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get in a whole different defense. This guy is weird.
Or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something.
Man, he almost threw a pick to me, and they call pass interference.
They want him to touch it either in the running game or
he literally almost threw a user lurk.
like the matchups they're getting.
He's gonna. I have a feeling he might. He's gonna run inside zone with his favorite running back.
Here a pickup of 8 leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Okay, I'm putting a spy in this dude. I don't care. Oh my goodness. There's no way. Come on.
Down near the 15. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Please do not run the ball. Oh my gosh. Running inside zone with the Chiefs is not going to work out for you, bro. I promise you. When I used to suck at this game, I tried that before. It does not work. You cannot run. Are you? They won't let me audible? Wow, they won't let me audible. That's crazy. They're already giving him the momentum. That's funny. Can you let me audible now? Aw, they're gonna be savages. They're not gonna let me audible. They're not gonna let me audible. This is hilarious. They're gonna let him run it in. So they're gonna make me use a timeout just because of it.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's gonna bring up a 2nd and goal.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Who the hell? And why did it put me in a random defense?
We're scoreless after one. Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they come up now second and goal.
You know what? I'm just gonna have the live stream on so I can ban people, because this is just annoying how bots come in the chat. I don't want to have the live stream on, but it's gonna have to be.
Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up
Get
the
him.
screen to Edwards.
Oh, you're gonna regret this. I promise you. This is not gonna turn out well.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play, and that's going to bring up an
Single back wing pair, and you're on 3rd and goal. You're on 3rd and goal, single back wing pair. Let's see how this works out for you.
They will try to run with
3rd and goal, and he runs. Oh, wow.
Losing yardage back at the 12.
And he's taking his 3? Hell no.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the
Is anybody seeing this right now?
It looks like
This guy just ran dive
So on 4th down,
on 3rd and goal
Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs
against the Chargers. He's down bad. Oh my god. Well, if he had missed that, he would have been down worse.
And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this was all about letting the offense just get settled in.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Herbert. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Herbert on 1st down now. Caught left side, Williams. A gain of 6 there on first. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
On fourth down, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, Justin Herbert. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone.
He dropped that.
Touchdown, but not to be. And
he dropped that. Okay. I just was making sure. He just dropped an aggressive catch.
Field goal unit now. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
And then they tried to make my field goal meter disappear. I can't. They tried to make my field goal meter disappear like.
Matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers.
Of course I'm gonna have to take 3, because like they're gonna make me lose if I don't. Oh, that's crazy. That's funny actually. Keenan Allen just dropped a wide open pass. Oh my god, bro. He just dropped a wide open pass. I cannot with this game. They want to hate on me every day. You gotta be joking. Do not let this guy get yards.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid.
If anything, he's only getting 3.
First drive, Really strong.
He's not getting 7. If he does, I'm going to be surprised.
But how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Oh, no way. I'm guarding Tyreek every day of the week.
Going deep for Hill.
Thank you.
Okay.
Run to the left. Bro, why can I swerve him? This game is trash.
Play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play up.
He's got a man complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there for L.A.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And picked up by
Whoever's in the stream, bro, is so bad at the game. Bro, no way. No, please don't quit. Please. Bro, I wanna run it up on you. Come on. Come on, bro. Don't quit. Come on. Don't quit, bro. Don't quit, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Don't quit. Come on, bro. You still have a chance. Is he gonna quit? I mean, I guess. Let's resume it. This is actually funny. I want him to keep playing. Come on. Keep running inside zone. Come on, bro. This is actually kind of funny. Keep running inside zone, bro. Oh, he's upset. This dude's upset for no reason. Literally ran an inside zone all game, and then scrambles with Mahomes, doesn't even slide. Bro, you don't have Lamar, bro. This is not Lamar we're talking about. Okay. He's not quitting. He ain't quitting. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Oh, he's quitting.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Yeah, I'm accepting that every day. I let you sack me.
But the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. So this helps to
see if you do it again. Yeah, he's winning. He's out.
First and 5.
He's out, bro.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down.
Yeah, just take the sack. Accept it.
Well to jump the snap there. So
bro, all you had to do was just quit. Like, is your pride this bad? Like, I would get it if you have no pauses left, but you actually had a chance to quit the game and you didn't. So
the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of
okay, I'll let you get over.
First and 10.
Just come on.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
I'll take the sack. All right, he's out of here. That guy was trash. If he has a good record, I'm surprised. That guy was absolute garbage. What? 10-4 running inside zone? Okay, so my record with the Chargers has improved because I've actually labbed up a scheme with them. The scheme I was labbing up with the Chiefs actually sucked, but I'm trying to get better at it, so yeah. The Cowboys and Falcons, I don't know, their offensive lines just are inconsistent. We had the Lions, we had 3 close games there. The Packers, a lot of sweat games. And then, for some reason, they match me up with sweats whenever I'm the Packers. I don't get it. I guess it's the way EA does matchmaking. But this guy chewed clock. So, if you end up running into this dude, onside kick him, bro. He's gonna chew clock. This guy's a chew clocker, bro. Please. For your own good, if you run into this guy, do not do your regular. You have to onside kick him, and you have to score fast, because do not let yourself play into his hands, because this is what happened. Literally, I still onside kicked him, and I still lost, because he still found a way to chew clock and kneel the ball at every first down. Yeah, that's not gonna do it, bro. Whoever came in the stream, leave a like, subscribe, and you'll see me sometime later tonight or tomorrow. I don't know, but later.